Yo, what's up guys? In this week's update, we will be getting a lot of new massive features, including a whole new biome based on the meteorite that has just appeared in the sky a couple weeks ago. Alongside this, we'll be also getting a new creature and mutation in relation to this new biome, which is just so cool and are definitely things I want to cover in this video. If you want to, make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get straight into the video. The biggest part of this update I want to cover first is the new biome that will be arriving within the next couple of days. This biome is called the Shadow Isle Biome, and this will be a permanent addition to the game, meaning that this will stay on the island forever. However, it is stated in the dev feeds that it will be like no other biome, and you can't just simply travel to it normally, as it will be situated very high in the air, which unfortunately you can't just walk upwards to, as it's just breaking the laws of physics. Anyway, in order to enter the Shadow Isle Biome, you will need to find portals that will slowly travel across the map as time passes, which I'm assuming that they can be in any spot. So for example, you could find them in the middle of Oasis, which is just no man's land, or you could just find it in the most peaceful place like Forgotten Shores, which in my opinion is a pretty cool feature to have. Exclusive to the Shadow Isle Biome, you can also get two new types of artifacts within this biome, and these two artifacts are known as the Blight and Shadow artifacts. To get the Shadow artifacts is pretty simple. All you have to do is harvest some food in the biome and give it to a shrine located within it. Easy peasy. However, you can't really say the same for the Blight artifact, as to get this artifact you'll need to kill other creatures inside the biome in order to get the artifact. So if you're a total noob at KOSing, then this artifact is going to be pretty hard to get your hands on, unless if you use an old account, then fair enough. But what can you even redeem from obtaining these artifacts? So far we do know that the Shadow artifacts will be used to get the new creature, which I will talk about in a second. But for the Blight artifact, we still have no idea what it could be used for. My guess is that it will be similar to a Warden Jewel, which if you don't know is basically just a token that gives you a bigger discount. But I'm not actually 100% sure about this. Like, I'm not a rocket scientist, I'm just a person who makes videos about a kid's game. So to save my time, I'm just gonna say wait until update day to find out yourself. Anyway, moving on to the creature, we will be getting a mantis / alien hybrid known as the Khilutatra. I think that's how you pronounce it, hopefully. This feature I'm assuming is going to be tying around the theme of the Shadow Biome, with it being related to an alien-like species similar to its extraterrestrial cousin, the Korothos. And yes, as you can tell, this video is scripted. Here's what the creature looks like, and honestly, in my opinion, it just looks so flipping scary. I think it's safe to say that you shouldn't fight this thing. Like I had said before, you'll be able to redeem this creature for completely free by just simply collecting enough Shadow artifacts and Blight artifacts, if the Blight artifacts are related to it, to redeem it from the shrine, which is easier said than done, as, well, you know how hard it is to grind for Warden tokens and stuff. On top of this, we will also be getting a new mutation next update to replace the January mutation, the Garnet. And this mutation is going to be known as the Amethyst mutation. I honestly like how this mutation looks already. Honestly, the idea of having a purple gradient along with hints of like pink and light blue here makes this mutation just look so good with like loads of creatures, and will definitely look good on my main creature, the Valor. And last but not least, we'll be also getting a few other minor updates. These minor updates include a pretty cool redesign for the Diokrine species, which can also be found in the limited gacha if you want it. Its redesign was designed to give a lot more of a bioluminescent appearance, which I do quite like, especially the cute little whiskers and yeah, moving on. We also might be seeing an undo button in the future for the creature editor, as it's been stated in the dev feed. So if you make a miscolor on something, you don't just have to click the eye drops and then yada yada yada, you get the idea. But anyway, for people who make skins for Mush, this will definitely be a life-changing feature that you will definitely need, that is eventually coming soon. My bad, I'm going off script. Anyway, before I start going off script even more, I'm just going to conclude this video. Like I said at the start, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.